Oh, now then, my friends, so I've got a trip today to North Yorkshire in Leyburn, and I'm right here at the moment in Mansfield. And I have to say, I've got my new electric Porsche Taycan behind me here, and I've got range anxiety. It's my first ever long drive and long journey, and I've planned it, and there are no charging points where I'm going for around about 50-mile radius of the pub that I'm going to film at. So I'm having to charge up now here in Mansfield, and hopefully I'll make it back and find a charger along the way on the A1 somewhere when we get back into not the countryside, basically. Yeah, a little bit nervous, I have to say. I'm going to take you guys with me, so I'm not going to be on my own. I mean, look on the bright side, if I do run out of battery, well, the video will go viral and I'll look a complete tool. It's a learning curve, I have to say, literally looking where all the charging points are. So now I'm already late, and I'm going to be even later. I've had to say to the gentleman that I've got to charge my car first, so it's going to put me 20 minutes to half an hour behind before we even start the journey. Anyway, it should be interesting. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to like, subscribe and click that little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so it says 2 hours 33 minutes remaining. I've got 68% of battery, so I'm just going to literally have to do, I'm running late, so I'm just going to have to do an hour and see what I've got. I'm going to nip into Costa now and have a coffee while I'm waiting. So this has already put me behind schedule. So literally already I'm learning, if you're going to go somewhere and you're going on a long trip, you've got to leave extra time to charge it up, unless you've got a charger at home, which is what I'm sorting out at the moment with a gentleman. So I don't know, coffee time anyway. Right, wait for the car, drink my coffee, have my shortbread. Bad for my health, this car, just eating and drinking coffee. See you guys in a minute. Right, an hour and a half later, we're fully charged, so time to hit the road. This is where the range anxiety begins now. Come on, onwards. Right, so we're on the road. We've got 100% battery. You can check it with your phone. So I was sat in Costa checking the charge time and the percentage that I got left on the battery. It's actually charged quicker than it said it was going to charge, which is a bit odd. So we've got 100%. The range that we've got is actually 214 miles range. And I'm going to a place called the Wether, Heifer, which is a pub which I'm going to be doing some vlogs on, for about a steak and a 007 room and an award-winning breakfast, by the way, so keep an eye out for that one. That's where I'm going. It's 107 miles there. The issue I've got is trying to get back as well, but I am going to go to Leeds after, so hopefully I should make it. But the interesting thing is, it says I've got 213 miles range before I start the journey, so I want to see whether it goes down, because it's all dependent upon how you drive, how fast you drive, and whether you've got the radio on or whether you're charging your phone, which I'm doing in there, because I'm using Waze on here. You can use the internal mapping system on here as well, and it'll actually plan out a route for you as to where there are chargers, and I've not done that. I like to use Waze, to be honest. So anyway, fingers crossed, join me on the journey. Should be kind of interesting, so come on, onwards. Right, so I've literally just got onto the A1 northbound. I've only driven probably, I'd guess probably about 10-12 miles. I'm down to 93% and I've got 93 miles left to go. I am told the nearest charger is at Scotch Corner, so when I get to Scotch Corner, if I'm running a little bit low, I might just top it up a little bit, because the issue after that is when we leave Scotch Corner, it's literally in the middle of the North Yorkshire moors, basically in the dales, so there's just nothing around. It's a beautiful area, don't get me wrong, but there's no car chargers. He did say actually that I could plug my car into his power socket when I get to the pub with the emergency charger at the front, but that takes, to get a full charge on that, literally about 26 hours, although I could get a little bit of an emergency charge. Anyway, just going to enjoy the ride, putting the radio on for now. I've got the AC on, the radio on, my phone charging, the screen's on. I've turned the passenger screen off, so that should take, because that takes quite a bit of energy as well. So there we go, still on 93%. Anyway, come on, onwards. Just look at this Audi driver here, complete idiot. Look at him. Not a fan of the A1, I have to say. Right, so quick update. I have driven 53 miles and I've got 79% of my battery left. As I say, if I use the map on the computer here, it actually works it all out for you, so I can, but I prefer Waze because it tells you where all the police are and accidents are. It's a shame that Porsche and all the car manufacturers don't actually get together with Waze and put that in their car, because I personally prefer it. But you can have it working out for you where all the charging points are, and it'll reroute you or reroute you if you're in the States, so that you don't run out of electricity. But anyway, down to 79%. I should be okay. Getting there is not a problem, as I say. It's actually getting back that's the issue, and it's interesting just to see what the car will do, how much battery it'll have, and what it'll have. Let's just gone down to 78% as I spoke, as I put my foot down a little bit. So it is kind of interesting. I've also got the cruise control on, which if you go over the lane, it actually, doing it now, it pulls you back in automatically. So it literally, if I let go of the wheel, which I'm not going to do, it'll actually move you in between the lanes. It's got cameras on it. Interesting, really. Quite a good safety device if you fall to sleep, which I won't do. Anyway, especially with all the coffee I'm drinking while I'm waiting for it to charge. Come on, onwards, my friends. Right, my friends, so I'm down to 64% battery left. I've got off the A1. I've only got 14 miles to go. I'm still a little bit anxious and got a bit of anxiety, range anxiety. However, the range anxiety is going to kick in on my return trip tomorrow, because then I'm going to be left with a lot less battery. We're going to see that when I pull up at my destination and see what I've got left when I get down to my destination. Where am I going here? That's it, over to Leyburn. So as I say, tomorrow is going to be the big question, the big anxiousness of, oh, it's going to be down to that little bit. I'm going to get used to it, I'm sure. Anyway, as I say, 64% left and only 14 miles to go. It's been a really nice drive, actually. Pretty uneventful so far. No noise, no engine, just quietness, really, and the road. Anyway, come on, Onwards, my friends. Right, I love it. Brand new car, and they're resurfacing the road through here, and you've literally got very, very low clearance on this car because of the spoiler at the front and the aerodynamics, and you've literally got all the roadworks sticking up, so I've got to be really, really careful here. Oh, I can hear it all. Oh no. Oh man. So I didn't capture that on camera, but literally coming the other way, I'm going really slow. Now I'm going to I'm going really slow, but a white van, may I hasten to add, speeding past as fast as he could, breaking the speed limit, all down the side. What can you do? White van drivers, eh? Come on, onwards. Right, so almost there. 58% battery left. Only got 3.7 miles to go. There's a car park there, and normally you see in a car park back in civilization, sorry Yorkshire, then you usually have chargers in like the car parks down in Nottingham and Mansfield and even Leeds as well, but up here I've checked, there's none around, so but we're good. 58%. I reckon we'll probably have about 56 when we get there. Then I've got to work out the mileage from here back down to Leeds, and that's where I'm going to be nipping buttons off the seat, as my dad used to say. Yes, I guess after a few weeks you'll get over this range anxiety. It's just I'm not used to it, getting sweaty palms. Right, come on, onwards, my friends. Wow, it's beautiful. Right, so we are here, Del Boy, and I have got 56% left on the battery. I'm at the Wensleydale Heifer, beautiful place to stay. Very, very narrow driveway there, I have to say, and this car is incredibly wide for a car. It's unbelievably wide. Don't think I've ever had a car as wide as this. So anyway, let me just park up and we'll end the video. See you in a minute. Right, my friends, so we're here at the Wensleydale Heifer in North Yorkshire. Really, really nice place. Got some excellent videos coming your way. I've got a steak review. It's a fantastic steak, and also an award-winning breakfast as well, because I'm going to be staying here the night in the James Bond room, so I've got a little video coming up on that for you, so keep an eye out for that one. 56 miles left on the Taycan, or the Taycan, whatever you want to call it, which I'm going to be going back and heading back tomorrow. So the range anxiety, the real range anxiety, is going to be kicking in tomorrow on the return journey, I guess. But for now, I've got just over half, and they said tank, half a charge left. That's all from me today. Thanks for staying with me on the journey and keeping me company. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up before you leave, guys, and join me in the next one, because it's got some good stuff coming your way. See you later, guys. Bye bye. Follow the Macmaster on Facebook for all the latest news and information, and also my whereabouts. Who knows, I could be in your town soon. That's facebook.com/the Macmaster. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Just click my photograph right over there on the right. And also, check out my merchandise. Click on the little cartoon on the left.